Hi, guys. Welcome to Uma's Lotus Lounge here on the Meet Me app and on YouTube and broadcasting to my podcast. Welcome in, everyone. We are getting ready to start our show today. So if you are new here, please do me a favor and hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and hit that subscribe. And for those of you that tune in faithfully every week to my podcast, all right. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here and being a great supporter. Today's topic is about the nervous system. So we're going to get into that, about what the nervous system is, how it works, the two sides to the nervous system. We're also going to talk about why it's so important for you to have self-care routines, a spiritual path and purpose, how it affects your nervous system. And we're going to also get into the reason why most of us are not well and how our nervous systems are taxed. Okay. So welcome to the featured stream, Uma's Lotus Lounge. So excited and happy to have you guys here. Don't forget, guys, those of you that are watching on Meet Me, you guys can get readings at the end of my stream, which is in about 40 minutes. If you send a gift that's 1K or more, you will get a reading from me at the end of the show. And for those of you that are watching on YouTube or you are listening to my podcast, you can always get a reading with me. If you want a weekly reading or a monthly, or, I'm beginning to get requests for 2025, the annual readings, please feel free to hit me up on my email, which is info@thelotusandthelight.com. All right. Hit me up on info@thelotusandthelight.com, and I'm happy to give you a reading. All right. So we have our special guest in here today. We know her as Dannea. Dannea is going to request the box, and she is going to start off our podcast with a little happy message for you to start your week. I mean, who doesn't like to be happy, right? And I feel sometimes in life, like you have to like create your own happiness. Don't you guys agree? Because there's so much of the world that wants to bring you down. And I feel like sometimes you just have to create your own happiness where you go. So I love when Dannea starts this off with a little happy note. And then she's also going to do the crystal message of the week. So the crystal message of the week is she's going to choose a crystal that is going to give us a message about what we need to be focusing on this week. All right. But before we get into all of that, I'm going to give you your energy oracle message of the week. Are we ready? Put a 1 in the comments. If you're here, you're paying attention, you are alive. You want to know what is the energy oracle message of the week. All right, here we go. Your energy oracle message of the week is imagine solutions. Imagine solutions. So our weekly message says, you may be feeling overwhelmed by problems for which there doesn't appear to be any immediate solution. You may even feel trapped by unpleasant circumstances over which you have no control. Well, this is not the case. Your divine energy is calling you to look more deeply within to find creative solutions to your dilemma. You are never stuck, nor are you required to agree to anything that doesn't serve your highest good, ever. Workable solutions will appear when you believe they exist. See your present condition through the eyes of your higher self. Your divine invitation is to use your creative imagination to guide you out of present challenges and onto higher ground. Begin by naming your obstacles honestly and accurately. Next, imagine as many solutions to the problem you face as possible. Write them down so that you can see them on paper. Call upon your divine energy to inspire you as you write. Things will change for the better the moment you use your power of imagination to solve problems. All right? Okay, welcome in, Dannea. We just had our energy oracle message of the week.
Awesome. Hello, hello. I'm going to start us off with, of course, Be Happy, 170 Ways to Transform Your Day by Patrick Lindsay. I turned to one of the last pages, and of course, we got 174, Live in the Moment. Too often we worry about the future and too broad about the past. Focus your energy on the present. In the present, you're as alive as you can be. Your decisions are spontaneous. Your heart is open. Your spirit is free. Be happy while you're living, for your long time dead. Scottish proverb. So be present, because you never know what's going on with life. Be present and allow yourself to be happy in those moments.
So true. So true. Thank you. And what is our crystal message of the day, Danae? What is our crystal message of the day?
So I ended up going with a crystal that I had tucked away. I had some packing I needed to finish unpacking, and I ran across fire quartz. Okay? Our fire quartz is a captivating crystal that captures the essence of fire within the structure. It's characterized by its inclusion of hematite, which imparts a distinctive fiery hue. Fire quartz meaning represents the fire that lives inside of all of us, symbolizing vitality, energy, passion, movement, and transformative energies. It resonates with the root chakra, stimulating determination, resilience, and physical energy. So, ignite that fire within you and pick you up a piece of fire quartz. I got my piece from Peace and Laughter Holistic Boutique in Haymarket, Virginia.
I love it. Thank you so much. Fire quartz, guys. Get you a piece of fire quartz. Welcome in, everyone. This is Uma's Lotus Lounge, a featured stream here on the Meet Me app. I do want to shout out every time I see a top badge Kauai is in the building. I always like to make a little top badge sign, put it by my heart. Big love, Kauai. Thank you for stopping by my stream and showing love. And of course, we have the beautiful top badge Lizzie in the house. She has not missed a Lotus Lounge meeting here on the app on Mondays. So big shout out to top badge Lizzie Mars in the building as well. All right, right. You know, we don't mention if it's on hold. We just, you know, we once a top badge, always a top badge. Okay. So my topic for today is about the autonomic nervous system. You guys know that I'm a healer. I'm the CEO of a metaphysical wellness center. And basically, I work with people in this realm. So this is going to be really great. For some of you, you probably want to know what do I do, right? I'm going to explain to you what I do and why what I do is so important. You see, right now in the world, it's considered a non-essential job. But I think after you hear this talk about your nervous system, you're going to understand why what I do is so important. So your autonomic nervous system controls involuntary functions like your heart rate, your digestion, your respiration. All right. And there's two branches. There is the sympathetic nervous system, which is SNS, right? Sympathetic nervous system. And then there's the parasympathetic nervous system. So because they're really long, you know, I just refer to them as the SNS or the para. You guys with me? Everybody with me, right? Put a 1 in the comments if you're with me. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Shorty, Danae, everybody. Joe. Hi, Joe. Hi, Queen. So the SNS, sympathetic nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system is the para. The sympathetic nervous system, SNS, is your fight or flight response. Okay? This nervous system prepares your body for action during stress or danger. So if you are, let's go all the way back in the old days, you're running from a dinosaur, right? If you're running from a dinosaur, it's going to increase your heart rate, increase your blood pressure. It's going to dilate your pupils for better vision, right? It's going to slow digestion and other non-essential functions, right? It's also going to trigger the release of adrenaline and cortisol. So, for example, if you're running from danger or responding to a high stress situation, right? That is when it's going to kick in, is your SNS is going to kick in. And I know you guys are probably like, why is Uma talking so slow? I really need you guys to get this, okay? Now, your parasympathetic nervous system promotes relaxation and recovery after stress. So when your para is in charge, it slows the heart rate, it lowers your blood pressure, it stimulates digestion and energy storage, right? It promotes relaxation, sleep, and healing. So the times that your para is in charge is when you're eating, you're sleeping, you're meditating. This is when your parasympathetic nervous system is in control. Okay? How they work together is critical for your health. If you have a prolonged dominance of one system, it can disrupt your homeostasis in your body. It can lead to physical and mental health challenges. So usually we say that is when the SNS is in charge. When the SNS is in charge, you're in stress, you're in fight or flight mode. Everything else shuts down. The body is just preparing to fight or to run. Now, here's the interesting thing we found, right? Science found in today's world, in the modern world. Do you know that we are operating mostly in the SNS nervous system? Every time you are stressed, right? And our stress is made up, because the real stress is, am I going to die? Do I need to run? Do I need to fight? That's the real stress, right, Lizzie? But every time you get that bill and you don't have the money to cover that bill, your body doesn't know it's a made up stress. You understand? Your body thinks this is a real stress because you react the same way. You understand? So what happens is the body goes into SNS. And what happens with SNS? Let's go over what happens in SNS. Your blood pressure raises, right? Your pupils dilate. Your digestion stops. Other non-essential functions, if you have to have excretion, let's say, that stops. It triggers the release of adrenaline. Thank you. It triggers cortisol. We know cortisol adds on the pounds on us, right? So sometimes, like when I'm working with people, they're like, I just can't seem to lose weight. And they're like, I'm working out and I'm eating all the things, but I still just can't seem to lose the weight. And that's why it's so hard. It's because you're in a stressed mode. So people like me focus on working with people to bring them into the parasympathetic nervous system. Because when you're in the parasympathetic nervous system, your heart rate slows down, your blood pressure lowers, you can start digesting your food, using up your energy storage, you feel relaxed, you feel sleepy, there's healing involved, right? When you are in a prolonged activation of the SNS due to chronic stress, you can have health issues like high blood pressure, anxiety, and weakened immunity. So this is why there's a lot of practitioners like myself and Danae, healing practitioners that have come forward to teach people basic things. Do you know that I have a class to teach you how to breathe? Seriously, there's like thousands of ways you can use breathing to bring your body back into homeostasis. The yogis have discovered the science of breathing, right? There's deep breathing exercises that I teach. I teach meditation. I teach mindfulness. Why? Because this gets people to slow down and to understand the stress that they are in is not an actual stress. Does that make sense, guys? You have to start looking at the things that stress you out and realize they are not real stressors. Oh, he broke up with you? Who cares? There's plenty of fish in the sea, right? Oh, your job is going to fire you? Well, hopefully you have some savings to hold on to, and probably you can collect unemployment, but you're going to find another job. Oh, you have health issues? Take the time to heal yourself, right? Your body is a great way to tell the state of mind and the state of health that you're in. And a lot of the things that I do as a metaphysical healer is to teach people to get back in tune with their body. There are people who are so cut off from their body. They're just running off of their mind. You guys do understand, right? That you are not your thoughts. The thoughts you think are not you. And I deal with this a lot because you guys know I'm the love healer on TikTok. I do a lot of love advice and love readings and love, 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 love. And a lot of my work has to get the majority of my clients are women, right? Facts, Lizzie. Lizzie said this should absolutely be an essential job. I'm telling you, a lot of my job is to get women to understand that all the stress you're putting on this relationship is actually wearing you down more than you understand. And they want to know why. Why, Uma? Ever since he left, my job is suffering. My health is suffering. My relationship with my kids is suffering, right? That's why. It's not that he left or she left or they left. It's you not accepting the ending and not allowing yourself to move on, not allowing yourself to take care of yourself. My main goal here is to share this with you because I don't want you to think of any system as being bad or good. The SNS, the sympathetic nervous system, is not bad. It is needed to maintain homeostasis, right? If the world was coming to an end, you need that SNS to kick in, right? To get you to safety. If you see a comet coming your way, you don't need to be in the parasympathetic nervous system. No, you need to be in SNS. You need to be running, ducking, hiding, right? So let's not paint that as there's one system that's bad. They're both essential, but the balance is the key. So you have to manage your stress in your life. What are some things, for those of you that are watching live, write it in the comments. What are some things you're doing actively to manage your stress? I can tell you for me, I meditate, I work out, I have a lot of social interaction. I have friends that care about me and I spend time. Danae and I just went to the spa on Friday. And we tend to go to the spa once a month where we just spend the day and we allow ourselves some downtime to just chill and be together, right? I make sure I get my sleep, 6 to 7 hours mandatory every night. I watch what I eat. I don't need to be carb overloading or stress eating, right? Spend it with my kids. Queen says she spends it with her kids. Danae said yoga, right? So these are all things, family time, watching a funny movie I like to do to, cut my stress down. Play games, right? I love to play games with my kids. We play dominoes and Trouble and Skip-Bo in my house, right? So there's so many different ways to handle your stress. The most important thing is that you have a way to handle your stress and you have to know how and when you need to step in to handle it. What are your signs? What are your signs that your stress is rising and you need to do something to bring it down? I think I unmute here, right, today? Oh, you gotta turn down the volume on the other one. So, like for me, I can notice it by looking at my face. It's so funny. My body, I'm so in tune with my body. If I see my face getting puffy, for some reason, I don't know, when I'm stressed out, I get puffy, I blow up like I'm inflamed. Lizzie said her eyes start twitching involuntarily. Queen plays with her hair, right? You got to know your tells. When my heart starts racing and I see my face puffy, right? Yeah, that's how I know that I'm stressed out and I need to do something about it. All right, Danae, what about you? How do you notice yourself getting stressed?
My heart will start racing. And if I'm talking and something is stressing me out or someone's not understanding, I'll actually start getting a headache. And that means I need to go back, take a step back. I need to focus on my breath and then try again.
Facts. So get to understand your bodies, guys. You have an autonomic nervous system, and it is split into two. The parasympathetic nervous system keeps you calm. When you're relaxed, your digestion works, your respiratory works, everything works because you're in calm status. But when you're in the SNS, the sympathetic nervous system, you're in fight or flight mode, you're stressed. So all of that stuff shuts down. And that's why we have a lot of problems in the world today, right? Because we're so stressed, we're living these high stress lives, we're not relaxing, and now we have a whole variety of healthcare concerns. The biggest thing you can do right now is to relax. And that's why too, like you have to have that understanding of relaxation at a very basic level. The way I live my life is I will not bring drama to anybody's life because I understand the implications of that. It's literally like a death sentence. And that's why I don't understand how people control people. You literally are bringing illness to their door. I don't know what that is. I think that's Meet Me.
That's not me. Yeah. Let me clear my throat.
Right. So for those of you that troll, do better. Do better. It's people say, I always ask trolls, like, why do you troll? Oh, it's funny, it's this and that. But how do you feel knowing that you're making someone sick, right? Does that make you feel better? And some people are so messed up. They're like, yeah, that makes me feel great. So there are like a lot of people with mental health conditions on here, but that's not our problem, guys. Yeah, there's more serious, deeper issues at hand. That's why I say to you guys, be careful of the company you keep. I cannot keep company with anybody who is negative, who is going down a negative spiral, who is just glum. Like, I understand we have our own issues. Everybody has their own issues, but you don't need to like bring everybody down there with you. That's like making people sick, you know? So I'm the type of person, if I'm going through stuff, right? I don't tell nobody. And you guys might say, well, Uma, that's like you're supposed to let your friends know. No, the only thing I want to bring to my friends is happiness, peace, and joy. That's what I want to bring to my friends. I don't want to bring them my drama. I don't want to bring them my problems. You know why? Because whatever problem I'm facing today, I guarantee you within 30 minutes, I have a handle on that problem. I have a handle on that problem. And what Shorty said, we as humans are sponges. We absorb a lot. And that's why I can't be around people who are like in a negative zone or just talking negatively or gossiping about people. You know, Shorty knows I had to get rid of a bunch of girls that I used to hang out with because all they did was gossip about other people. And I was like, I can't do that. I can't live that life because that doesn't make me feel good. And it doesn't feel good to talk about other people. All right. So as you guys start to heal, pay attention to your nervous system. If you're always feeling, let's take a poll right now, real quick, before we end this topic. Put a 1 in the comments if any of these things apply to you. Hi, Lee. You're constantly exhausted. You're constantly exhausted. Like, even if you get a full night's sleep, you're constantly exhausted. You're in a stress state. You have issues with your digestion, right? Whether it's acid reflux or indigestion, or you hiccup while you eat your food, or you just can't eat certain foods anymore. You know, you started developing these weird allergies, right? How about anxiety? How many of us have anxiety or just anxious all the time? Put a 1 in the comments, right? These are symptoms telling you you have to slow down. If you don't slow down, guys, your health is deteriorating. And then you're going to reach that point of no return. Do you guys know what I mean when I say you're going to reach the point of no return? That's where you're going to have to be going to the hospital and having surgeries and having, you know, to be on a pill for the rest of your life. Yeah, right? So this talk today is a reminder that you need to take care of your health. If you don't take care of your health, there's so many bad things coming, and we don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. Trista said, I take lots of pills because of it. And I'm so sorry to hear that, Trista. I wonder, I'm not a doctor, Trista. It's just my curiosity asking this question. I wonder if you made slowing down, relaxing more, shifting into the parasympathetic nervous system, I wonder what would happen for you within your health system. I'm curious because I've worked with clients like that. One time I had a client, she was on 12 different medications. She had like anxiety and depression and PTSD. And I worked with her I told her, I was like, you got to come see me for 1 session a week for 10 weeks, right? I was doing a bunch of different energy healing stuff on her and whatnot. And by the 6th session, I saw her smile for the first time. She always came in with a glum face. And by the 6th session, I saw her come in with a smile. And she said, you know, I'm happy. And I said, that's good. She said, no, Uma, you don't understand. I can't remember the last time I was just happy for no reason. Because I'm always like, she's like, I can get happy for a reason. You know, my grandbaby made me smile, or I got a raise at work. But she said, but just to be happy for no reason, I can't remember the last time. Right. And then after the 10th session, she re-upped for another 10 sessions. And she said, I want to keep going. That woman changed her life. She left her government job. She became a massage therapist. She went to a counselor to fix her marriage with her husband. She lost weight. She started thriving all over again. right? So we have the power within ourselves. Do you guys believe that? Hi, Yolanda. I see you on YouTube. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Do you guys believe that you have the power to change yourselves? Do you guys believe you have the power within yourself to heal yourself? Heal or heal thyself. The body heals itself. So you got to give your body the space to do it. And the first thing you do is to shift from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. Do you want to know my secret? Do you want to know a secret thing that I do that I will not, it won't be a secret anymore?
Tell us.
If I tell you guys, all right, who's sending me that dragon? No, I'm just kidding. I will tell you guys my secret for living in the parasympathetic nervous system to stay calm and relaxed is I take the path of least resistance. I take the path of least resistance. What I mean is when things come my way, I don't fight it. I don't resist it. I accept it. Oh, you want to break up with me? Okay, thank you. I enjoyed our time together. Please be well. Oh, this job opportunity is not available to me anymore. Okay, thank you. I enjoyed my time here. I'll be okay. Oh, my size 8 pants don't fit me anymore. I now wear a size 12. Okay. I'll do what I can to start working out and getting fit, but I'm not going to let it stress me. I'm going to buy a size 10 pants. It's not a big deal, right? You have to stop being so worried and so I need to control everything. And you have to learn to flow. And the only way you flow is by non-resistance. If you guys can understand that, life will become 1,000 times better. Okay. All right. Welcome in everyone to the Lotus Lounge. This is Uma's Lotus Lounge. It's a featured stream here on the Meet Me app. And we just finished our topic on the nervous system. And Danae and I are getting ready to do, I believe it's full moon readings, right? When was the full moon?
It was this weekend.
Yeah, we had a full,
Yeah.
I forgot what the full moon was in.
Oh, I saw someone posted.
I know. I can't remember, but the full moons are auspicious time. When we have either a full moon or a new moon in the sky, it's there for 2 weeks. So the energy for the next 2 weeks will be influenced by that moon energy. And I know a lot of people are like, well, the moon is all the way in the sky. Why would that affect me? How would that affect me? And I'll say it to you this way. You are made up 70% of water. We see what the moon does to the ocean, right? With high tide, low tide. We see people at the emergency room can tell you how many more people come in with psychiatric issues during a full moon. I used to work in the ER and we used to say all the time, it must be a full moon night. You know, all the weirdos are coming out, right? All the weirdos are coming out. But the full moon does have an effect on you. Whether you believe in astrology or not, the full moon has an effect on you. So we had a full moon over the weekend. So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be under this full moon energy. All right. Danae and I are going to be doing messages for each zodiac sign. Whether you're Capricorn, you're Taurus, you're Leo, we're going to be doing a message for each zodiac sign. But for those of you that are watching on Meet Me, you're very lucky because you can get a personal message to you about what this next 2 weeks is going to be for you, not your sign. It's for anybody who sends a 1K gift, right? So right now we have Humble, Savage. Once we're done going through all 12 signs, Humble Savage will get a message about what the next 2 weeks will be for her. And Cain. Humble Savage and Cain will get a message about the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to kick it off with the earth signs. Do we have any earth signs in here? Are you Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? I'm going to be doing your message for you for the next 2 weeks. And then I believe it's the fire signs Danae is going to follow through with, right? The fire signs?
I'm going to go with our water signs because we are in the season, and I got to do a shout out to my nephew who just had a birthday this weekend. So I'll be doing the water signs starting with the Scorpio.
Got it. Okay. So we're going to do, I'm going to do the earth signs. Danae's going to do the water signs. I will do the air signs. Thank you, Kane. And then Danae will end with the water signs. Yeah, the water signs are last this time. Okay. Capricorn. Hey, fellow Capricorn, welcome in. I'm a Capricorn as well. Thank you so much, guys, for the love. Remember, guys, I need to hit that 80K goal this week to stay a top badge. If you guys on Meet Me like what I'm doing and you feel I'm a good top badge, please send those gifts and help me hit that goal so I can keep my status. All right. Okay, here we go. Capricorns, Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. Here is the message for you. We get the Lovers card. Ooh la la. We get the Magician card. Yummy. And we get the Eight of Water. Moving on, not looking back. So like I said, full moons are a time of letting go, right? And I feel, Capricorns, you are letting go of self-doubt. And I speak from personal experience being a Capricorn sun, right? I feel like you guys are letting go of self-doubt because the Eight of Water tells me there was a way you've been operating that's just been holding you back. It's been holding you back from manifesting. That's why the Magician card is here. And it's been holding you back from doing the things that you absolutely love to do. That's why the Lovers card is here. Now, for some Capricorns, this does indicate that you have a beautiful, significant love relationship that's going to start to bloom in your life because you've been walking away steadily from bad behavior, bad habits, bad thoughts, right? Yes. Sun, moon, rising, Luna. Sun, moon, rising. So if you are a Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, you have really good news coming in over the next 2 weeks. We're going to see just an amazing growth in your love life and in the path that you pursue for all the things that you love. And we're also going to see manifesting beyond your wildest dreams because whatever that thing was holding you back is no longer holding you back. All right. So good looking out, Capricorns. You're about to really enjoy this full moon energy. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, for those of you that are Taurus, we have Four of Water. Ooh, discontentment. Page of Water, new love. And Four of Fire, happiness abounds. I feel like, Taurus, you specifically had to leave a relationship that was not happy for you. I feel like some Tauruses are going to be going through a breakup if you're involved with somebody or an endings of some sort because you just weren't happy. But it is really to make way for something better to come your way, right? So if we're talking about relationships with Taurus, I feel like you're going to be leaving someone behind, but something new is coming in for you that has the possibility of going the distance long term. And if it's not about love, Taurus, I feel like it's a habit as well, kind of like Capricorn, you're leaving something toxic behind. Maybe it's a way of thinking, it's a way of being, and then that's going to open you up to love blossoming in your life. So I do feel that the full moon is working in your favor as well, Taurus. Whatever you're letting go of, it's because you already have something new on the way in. Now, Virgo, all right, Virgo, sun, moon, rising, you got the Two of Fire, partnerships moving forward, Three of Fire, good news coming, and the life experience card, which is the tragedy card, right? So this tells me that you're going to have a powerful revelation in the next 2 weeks, Virgo. Either something bad is going to happen. I do air fingers because I don't believe anything is bad. So either something bad is going to happen and it's going to shake up your world and you're going to be like, I got to look at things differently. And when you reset your energy and you move in that direction, I feel like it's the path you're supposed to be on, right? Because the Three of Fire tells me make long-term plans, you're on the right path. So something's changing, but whatever happens, Virgo, that Tower card is just a reminder that whatever it was that you lost was not built on a steady ground. And Virgos, you know that you like your stability, right? Virgos, you love your stability and you love your foundation. So just understand whatever you lose over the next 2 weeks is because the foundation wasn't firm and it's being rebuilt to be stronger. And that's why you got the Three of Fire card, which talks about make long-term plans. You're on the right path. Okay. So that is my message for the earth signs, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm going to give it over to Danae, who's going to talk about the water signs, right?
Yes. All right, I'm going to kick it off with Scorpio. I'm doing it a little differently because I got to give a shout out to my nephew. He turned 20 this weekend, and I just can't believe it. I'm not getting older. He is, okay? All right, Scorpios, the first card I got for you is Ace of Emotion, all right? This angel is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may feel someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart, okay? The next card I have for you, Scorpio, with this full moon energy is letting go. How beautiful. Number 13. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Changing your life by changing your thoughts. You're going to be releasing all not serving your highest good, Scorpio. The last card I have for you guys for this full moon energy is Six of Abundance. Heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on the way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you will have the chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. All right, Scorpio, you got some emotions, good emotions coming in. You're releasing all not serving your highest good, and in return, you're receiving abundance, a gift. Okay. All right, we're going to move right along into our Pisces. Four of Emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered for you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts from heaven that is bestowed upon you. Look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. Stay present, all right? Stay present and allow your heart to see the beauty around you. The next card for Pisces is Seven of Abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly, but do not worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. Get out of that sympathetic system and get back into that rest and digest. And the next card we have for you, Pisces, is Helper of Emotion. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealistic about love. All right. All right, Pisces, it sounds like you have love going within. Don't stay there. Receive and allow abundance to flow. Allow your heart to open because there's going to be so much goodness coming. And it seems like love interest specifically. Last but not least, for our water signs, we have the Cancer. Number 3, creativity and abundance is your first card for this full moon energy. Dear one, you're being called into action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's time to get creative, give birth to a beloved project, or become a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. Allow that creative energy to flow. The next card I have for you, Cancer, is manifest your dreams. Number 1, you're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Open your eyes, be present, and see. Last card I have for you, Cancer, is Eight of Emotion. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. It looks like you have creativity brewing. You got to manifest your dreams, and you have to let go what's not serving your highest good so you can move into that direction. All right, I'm done with my water signs. Back to you, Uma.
Wow, that was amazing. I have a couple of friends that are water signs, and I was listening and I was like, oh, these are messages are hitting. Max. All right, welcome in, guys. We are now going to move into the air signs. So if you are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, this is your full moon messages of what's to come in the next 2 weeks. Remember, guys, if you would like a personal reading right here on Meet Me, please go ahead and send a 1K gift. And right after we finish these, we're going to get to your personal readings. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, we have 3 of Earth, which talks about teamwork. We have 9 of Air, which talks about your mindset. And we have the 9 of Fire, which is protecting your energy. I feel like the next 2 weeks, you may not want to be in communication with other people or work with other people in cooperation with them. And I feel like it's some negative thoughts that are going to be coming in, making you kind of question people in your life or judge people a little too harshly. Your spirit guides are saying it's okay to protect what you're creating, but you don't have to keep people out. Okay. I feel, Aquarius, like you're beginning to shut down, but not in a good way. So I would recommend doing some self-care, some self-work on yourself, and really trying to understand your emotions and your thoughts. You're feeling frustrated. You're feeling very oppressed, but you don't have to stay here. All right. If you can't do it on your own, you know what I'm going to say. Get with a healer, a life coach, a psychic. Get with somebody that can help you manage these thoughts that you're having, because it's really beginning to make you look at the world in a negative way. And we don't want that for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You too are leaving behind, just like the Capricorns. You got the 8 of Water, which is walking away, right? 7 of Air, deception or poor timing, and the World, endings. You're welcome, Queen. This Gemini talks about you are having an ending in your life. I feel like this is a relationship that you're walking away from. And it does feel to be a romantic relationship. So if you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you are going to find out some sort of deception, and it's not going to make you feel good. But at the same time, you have grown so much, Gemini, that it's not going to take you out of your character like things usually do. You're going to be like, okay, I find this out now. You know, the full moon is a great time to let go. And you're going to allow yourself to let go and to walk away. And by walking away, you're going to acknowledge that you are growing and understanding that where you're going, you can't take everyone with you. So that's a beautiful message. And I feel like all of these messages are around the Thanksgiving energy and the holiday, right? So this is really good. And lastly, we have Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have the release card. A lot of people are letting go. This is so interesting. This is the end of something, but the beginning of something as well. Ace of Water, falling in love or resurgence of a relationship. And then the 4 of Fire, which is happily ever after, peace, contentment, joy. Libras, for you, I feel like you're letting go of a mindset that was very negative, very toxic, and you're embracing the new. You're embracing who you are now. You've completed some sort of cycle, Libra, and this new cycle that you're in, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just realized Pluto is leaving Capricorn. If you guys don't know, thank you, say what? Pluto has been in Capricorn, I want to say, for the past 16 years. And it is now leaving Capricorn and moving to Aquarius, where it's going to be for the next, I don't even know how long, many, many, many years. It's going to be in Aquarius. So the cardinal signs are going to feel a shift. I'm talking about Aries, Capricorn, Libra. What's the other cardinal sign? You guys are going to feel like a huge surge of relief. So if you felt like, if you have a lot of Libra, Aries, Capricorn, I want to say Gemini. I got to look it up. Cardinal signs, the fourth one. But if you definitely have Aries, Capricorn, or Libra in your chart in a major way, this Pluto leaving Capricorn is going to feel so good. It's like you're done being put through the ringer. It's time for you to shine. And that makes sense with the Libra reading because it's talking about letting go of negative, toxic things and embracing the new that leads you to a happy home life, a happy life, and just peace and joy all the way through. All right. So that is my message for Libras. Yolanda said, thank you for my Aquarius reading. I believe I am ready for a full reading soon. I am absolutely ready, Yolanda. Just hit me up whenever you are ready. All right, I'm going to give it over to Danae. She's going to end us out with the fire signs. And then after that, whoever sent a 1K gift or more will also get a personal reading right after.
Okay. Kicking it off for our fire signs, full moon. Aries, the first card you received is go within. Okay. Number 2, you are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation and prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. Again, parasympathetic. The next card for you, Aries, is number 8, fair decisions. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take time to review all details thoroughly. Forgiveness brings peace to everyone involved. Fair decisions. And the last card for you, Aries, is 9 of emotion. This is a magical time in your life where wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just a reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy life and have more fun. You deserve it, okay? Go within, make fair decisions by reading things thoroughly, pray on the situation, and know that that abundance is what is yours for the taking. All right, let's go right into Leo. First card I have for you is Messenger of Abundance. Wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. The person, who could be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. How nice. The next card for you, Leo, is Ace of Abundance. This angel brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new adventure, career change, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. That goes hand in hand with Messenger of Abundance. And last but not least, for our Leos, 3 of Thought. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Another release card. Whatever's going on, you have the loving angels to support you and your earth angels as well, Leo. You have a lot of good things going on. Let that full moon energy just release all not serving your highest good. People, places, things, careers, whatever it may be, it looks like Messenger and Ace of Abundance has your back for sure. And last but not least, to our Sagittariuses, the first card I got for you guys is number 9 for us. The spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if life feels unfulfilled right now. It's that time to go within. Parasympathetic again, everybody. Four of Abundance is the next card for our Saggies. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money, especially around this holiday season. Are you spending too freely or are you holding on too tightly? This can also reflect of how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. That means pay attention to the duckies. Last but not least, for our Sagittarius, guardian of action. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. All right, Saggies, we're going to guard our energy by taking action. What a great message for our fire signs. Remember, this full moon energy is a time for you to reflect, go within, tap into that parasympathetic energy, and let go. Anything not serving your highest good.
I love that. I'm a Sag rising, so I always love listening to, because I listen to my Capricorn reading and then my Gemini moon reading, and then I listen to my Sag rising. So, and they were all hitting today. What's your top three, Danae?
That I heard today, or my top three. It's Sag, Gemini, and what is the other one? I think it's Sag.
Sag, Gemini, Sag. Okay. And I'm Capricorn, Gemini, Sag. That's why we get we're like the same person.
Right. I just need your work ethics. I promise.
That's the Capricorn. That is the Capricorn part. All right, we're gonna do readings for everyone in here who sent a 1K gift. Right now, it is Kane and Humble Savage. So, Kane, are you in here? Humble Savage, are you in here? Being that we don't have that many people to read, we will just go ahead and each do a reading for Kane and Humble Savage.
Okay, who are we doing first?
You know what? Let's do Kane. I think Kane is still in here. And then if anything, they can always watch the recording and get the recording, you know? So I will tell them they can get the recording. So let's pull cards for Kane. And then afterwards, after we do Kane, we can do Humble Savage. And anybody who wants a reading right now, get the 1K gift for the reading right now. There you are. All right, Kane, you got 3 of air, sadness, healing, 4 of water, feeling discontented in your emotions, and 8 of earth, which talks about the need to do some research, learning all you can about a topic, going back to school. So I feel like your message is be aware of your emotions, right? Your emotions are getting the best of you. The 3 of air is usually like a breakup card. It's that emotion you feel after you go through a breakup. What do we feel after a breakup, right? Sadness, rejection, depression, heartbreak, heartache. You're going through it, right? And your spirit guides are saying now is the perfect time to involve yourself in something mentally to take your mind off of things. So this can be enrolling in an online course. This can be maybe, watching like the Discovery Channel or whatever it is that you like to watch, just trying to keep your mind busy and occupied, because I feel like you have to be aware that your emotions are getting the best of you. And found out last Tuesday night, but not with a breakup. Oh, found that out last Tuesday night, but not with a breakup. Yeah. You just got to be aware that your emotions are not in the best place right now. And you got to do whatever you need to do to make yourself happy and to make yourself feel good again. Going back into that parasympathetic we talked about earlier. All right. That is my message for you. All right.
All right, team, my message for you, the first card I got for you is Healer of Emotion. This is a time for you to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may also feel compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Stop doing that. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insight. You or another person is kind, tenderhearted, loving, and a trustworthy friend. The next card I have for you, Kane, is number 14, a win-win solution. There is strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. The last card I have for you, Kane, is Seven of Action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for you. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. So take back that personal power. Right now, focus on listening to your body. What is your body trying to tell you? Heal or heal thyself. There are different modalities that you can pick and say, you know what? I'm going to focus on me, and this is how I'm going to do it. So that's my message for you, Kane.
Beautiful. Kane, we hope those fit for you. We hope that they resonate. Okay, the message that we have for Humble Savage, I got Six of Water, which is memories from the past, Page of Water, a new person entering your life, and the High Priestess, follow your intuition. I feel like over the next few weeks under this full moon that you are being led to someone that has a past life connection to you. So it's either somebody already in your life, like as you're talking to them and getting to know them, you're like, you know what? We definitely have done this before. There's just too much of a connection here. Or it might be somebody brand new that you're going to meet and you're going to have that connection with. But the good news for you, Humble Savage, is that it's going to stir your emotions really, really strongly. And you're going to feel like in a really good place because the connection, guys, that's why we like to fall in love, guys. It's that connection to another human being. The feeling that you can have with someone who gets you and understands you completely. The world will not understand it, you know? So congratulations, Humble. I feel like you do have some sort of love interest coming in your way, and it's going to be a positive thing.
All right, so the first card I got for you, Humble, is Positive Recognition, number 19. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now is your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. With that card comes 10 of Action. You're working too hard, so we have to find that balance. Parasympathetic. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten the load so you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Heal or heal thyself. So we're going to focus on your last card, intuition and insight, number 18. It's like the star. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. Okay? That is for you, Humble.
All right. I want to thank everybody so much for coming to Uma's Lotus Lounge. It's a featured stream here on the Meet Me app, and it is being broadcast live to YouTube, Facebook, and also the podcast. Oh, we got a reading. We got a reading. I was gonna sign this off, but Lizzie's like, nope. You gotta get me in there. You're welcome, Humble. All right. I love that Lizzie did that. Thank you, Lizzie, for sending us that. All right, let's get these cards going. And let's see what message we have for Lizzie. While I shuffle, Humble, Danae, do you have anything you want to tell people about what you got going on this week?
Absolutely. So, in honor of the holiday season coming up, I will be having my In Memory of Grief support group every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Lotus in the Light, meetup.com. Come join us.
Love it. All right, Lizzie, you have 7 of Water, Making Decisions, 8 of water, moving on, spiritual transformation, and 9 of fire, becoming very protective of what you're creating. I feel like the energy of this is I'm buckling down. I am 10 toes down. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I am focused now. And if you guys have been in my stream enough, you know that I talk about all the time. You have to live this life with intention and with focus, because that is how you get the law of attraction to create in your favor. So I feel that's what's happening, is that you are making some solid decisions about your life, about the vision that you want for yourself, and you're moving in that direction. Now, it may mean that you're going to be moving away from certain people or from certain things or habits, but it's just because you've outgrown things. And I think about that with the move, right? Like it's more significant than just a physical move. It's like a spiritual move too. It's a transformation you're going through. And just like the butterfly has to leave the cocoon, that is what is significantly happening in your life right now. So keep going. You're on the right path, and keep protecting what you're creating and having courage and believing in yourself, because you're about to make some waves. You're just at the beginning. All right. That is my message to you.
Okay, Lizzie, the first card I received for you is 5 of action. Your angels want you to know that your current challenges push you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who want to bring drama in your life. Parasympathetic. Healer of Thought is your next card. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't get back should be released as well. You or another person involved in the situation is wise, insightful, and caring. Has a wonderful sense of humor and offers a lot of life experience. It sounds like you. Helper of Abundance is your last card. You are blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. You got this, Lizzie.
Kane. Oh, for a general reading, from a general reading to a personal reading, it all looks good. Straight on. Queen. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got some more readings to do. So we're going to continue the readings, but I will end the podcast section of this. Like Danae said, she has her show on Tuesday. On Wednesday, guys, I have my show at 5 p.m. called the Wellness Wednesday Show. On Wednesday, I will be talking about giving you self-care tips from an energy healer that, what you can do for the holidays. It's going to be a holiday edition, self-care tips for the holidays. So tune in on my YouTube channel at 5 p.m. on Wednesday to hear me do that talk. On Friday, I have at 5 p.m. the Reiki Channeling Circle for those of you that are Reiki healers. On Saturday, I have the monthly Lotus Wellness Retreat. It's a one-day retreat from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. where we get together and we just do energy healing work, and we just kind of get into the zone of being prepared to stay in that parasympathetic nervous system and to be relaxed in time for the holidays. On Sunday, I have a sound bath at 1 p.m., followed by a past life regression. If you ever wanted to do a past life regression, these are all events on the weekends at the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center. If you're interested in any of these, please feel free to reach out to me or go to my website, thelotusandthelight.com, and you can find out more about it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off on the podcast because we have 2 readings to go, and I am very excited to do them for my friends. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful week. And don't forget, be relaxed, take the path of least resistance, and don't stress. It is harming you more than you know. Bye for now.